Alright guys, welcome back. It's a new 24-hour period. And I'm planning on just flying to Woodfall Temple and, well, hopefully beating it. I don't necessarily remember this place as too bad, and of course we'll just see about that, I guess. One thing that I do remember that you do definitely need here. Oh, and by the way, slow down time. That just makes it a little bit easier. I mean, you should definitely use it to your advantage if you can. There's usually a fairy right before every dungeon, so you can keep that in mind too. And now, of course, we have to wake up the temple again, which... wow. There we go. Playing that song, which is very important, you get it from the captured monkey. That opens up the temple for you. And there's a really, really cool little scene here. And of course, you use this flower to go over there. Watch out for the dragonfly buzzing in the background. And you should be able to make it in one flight. Now, the first thing that you notice when you're here is the fairy, which... we're just going to use the Great Fairies Mask to make you come hither. And there's one fairy. And just change into scrub again. Now, obviously, if you fall, it's not a huge deal. You only go down there. But there are enemies down there, so... if you do fall down, just... like I might, just be cautious. There might be enemies down there. Now, I believe... okay, there is a spider, so... you just have to try and avoid that on your flight. Try and enter from this side. Because if you enter from the front, you'll likely get knocked down. And the water here is poisonous, which is why it's important to be a Deku scrub here. Because then you just skip on in the water rather than what the... I didn't know they could float up. Alright. Got that. And these things, I guess, if you go on them as a human, I think they end up closing on you, and it ends up hurting you a little bit. Now there is something over here. Yep. There's another stray fairy over here. Woo! Don't do that. I love how he does the little spin at the end. I don't know, makes it a little more aesthetically pleasing, I guess. Now, one option that you do have is you can go in there. And I believe this room houses the map. There we go. Now, for these guys, you need to be on the flower and just come up right when they're right above you and they die. Ooh, flower. Heart. See, my problem is I can't, like, press A and get in the flower fast enough. I love how he has to jump in the chest. And this map makes it significantly easier to navigate where you're going. You probably don't need it, but for something that's as simple as just defeating a couple enemies, it's a good idea to have. Now, the other thing that's in here is the treasure chest. And for that, you get a small key. Which, there was a door that required a small key back over here. There we go. Got the upper hand on that guy. And then you go into this room. Oh boy, I remember this room. Now, your fairy gives you a hint that you can go ahead and move it. Now, once again, you have to... These waters are poisonous, so you want to be a little cautious. What the heck? There. That took in a reasonable amount of time. Now, this room may be a bit of a problem. For me especially. Probably not for you. You can probably get on the first try. Basically what you need to do is you need to light the lantern over here. But the fire is way over there. And if you fall in the water, obviously the stick's gonna disappear, so. And I only stockpiled myself with one stick, which is just swell. So, you have to navigate yourself all the way through here. These butterflies do attack you for some strange reason. Dang it. Now, if you do fall in the water, it'll probably take away a couple hearts just because it takes a while to swim all the way back. But what I want to do this time is I want to stockpile up on a couple of these Deku sticks just in case that situation happens again. I mean, I didn't lose a stick that time, but another thing that can happen with the stick is it may burn out. Like I said, I don't remember this dungeon as necessarily hard, but it is annoying. It's annoying and it does not have nice scenery, which I don't like. Gosh, there we go. Oh, but before that, I need to push this block first. What really screws you up here is the viewing angles. Not sure why I did that, but... Okay, I went right around it. There we go. That wasn't as hard as I thought it'd be. Oh, wonderful. Now these things, like I said earlier, you just jump up right when they're about to hit you. That's all you do. Another method is you can probably also shoot them, which I just did. And this, I'm pretty sure, gives you the compass. Another thing that's pretty important for navigating now, let me just clear up here first. Okay, well basically I want to bring the fire up here to this lantern first. See, why do you walk up here? That makes it very complicated.